Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Zunbil series of Crusader Kings 3 here on the Lord Master channel. I plan on, for once, start to fight the wars of expansion, but not too big of an expansion. Just only at the areas that I feel is kind of most convenient to me. Particularly in the areas of the Jure Kingdoms of Khotan and Khawazm, as I have not yet obtained all of the lands there, because I do want full control of the Tarim Basin, even all the way up to the beginnings of the Heji corridor, and possibly connect Shazal Dong Huang there as well, so it's possible we may fight them as well. Even though that person might be a little more amenable, but if he wasn't so paranoid, then perhaps we can talk. Even with religious exception. As I said, if she wasn't so damn paranoid, then we would have talked. This person, on the other hand, lives just about there. Shy. Damn it, we're not going to get him anytime soon, so... yeah. I know what my future plans are, and we do have the money for it, knowing it doesn't cost too much to, you know, deflect these kind of wars. This is the only one in the area. This man's an imbecile and reclusive. He's arrogant. Kuzi Sune. I mean, it's been Sunni for a while up there. Used to be Manichaean a long time ago. But of course, Buddhist and Manichaean minorities are still pretty widespread in those areas. Right. So move the rally point. Although I could increase the size of the men-at-arms a bit more since we can afford them, but I don't have all the gold to increase the size of every single one of them. Especially that I have plans of introducing the Tarkans. Yeah, we'll have to do that eventually. But keep in mind, I have an extremely high martial skill, which helps reduce the men-at-arms maintenance, and as well as the recruit cost. That's the reason why they look so cheap right now. So, for safety reasons, just going to be a little further away from the main objective. So put it here in Keria. There's only one holding. Just one and done. No allies, so... and I failed to realize no skills other than a little bit of intrigue based on his education, but he's an imbecile. There's practically no hope. So like, one little quick war we'll have to do. And plus, how long does it take to raise the men-at-arms? 6 months. Six months. And you know I can move the armies pretty fast as commander. So okay, you know what? Move it a little further back towards Vamna, also known as Khotan, because of the Khotanese culture, and thus they use the native names here. Oh, okay, just wondering if you're a Buddhist or not, but yeah, you are. You know, long ago this place used to be Mahayana Buddhist, but not now. Conquer this duchy here, and then we'll place it with somebody who knows the place and like it. Men-at-arms only. See, not 5 months instead of 6, because, you know, we're a little closer. And raise these as well. Monkey Snow gave birth. Bastard! Ha! You got a monkey named Bastard in the mail, so how about that? Come here, you little bastard! Oh gosh. This is such a cheap joke. You got a pet monkey named Bastard. Roasted almonds is gone. I guess I'm at that point now that I'm just gonna start giving pets funny names. Oh boy, I can't wait for the events to pop up about the monkey named Bastard. Come on, we got a war to win. Look at your skills. You're a forder. You're an open terrain expert. You're a rough terrain expert. You're an organizer, ununit defender, and let's not forget, a strategist. You are the man. I'm an old man. I got plenty of fight left in me, because of my prowess skill is still as high as ever. And I cannot wait for the day that I go back to doing another tournament. A big revolt in the Tarim Basin. Only 500. I guess I was a little too out of proportion for this. But let's see how fast our army moves. We'll be there in 5 months. That's a lot of nights. Bastard. Little Baka, my young son has been crying continuously for days on end. So as I enter the nursery, nothing but silence greets me. The dread steals my reverie. However, I run to see the sleepy child. I hear a quiet chirp and see 2 gray eyes blink, blur up at me. It's my monkey, Bastard, curled up beside the blessedly sleeping baby. Oh, aren't you too precious? Baka and Bastard. I have a curative imagery, right? Have one, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. You know what I need? If you got time. Where is it? Search for an animal. Oh, I'm in the army. Okay, after the war. Is there nothing better than the struggles of earnest love? Vadas says one day, as my courtiers and I having a meal together. He leans over the table and adds, if exhilarating and virtuous, do your utmost to suffer for love. High shaman, 4 dams laughs. What tripe? Have you read too many stories of chivalrous romance as of late? I wonder. There's nothing noble about struggling for love. After all the pain of yearning, before you know it, your struggles are for nothing because your beloved marries a buffoon or changes their mind. You must have been rejected before, Vadas nuts, and didn't struggle hard enough to earn true love. I'm being realistic when I comes. Don't confuse pain for genuine love. Isn't that right, Shan Katpa? Well, I'm a trusting person. I say, no. The more struggle and pain, the more rewarding love is. I just think that love is a wonderful struggle. This person were too many romance stories about true love. will be won through arduous struggle, so to romanticize the notion and project these fanciful tales into reality. I've been receiving increasing amount of reports about the brutality of my military officers who lead troops stationed in Wakhan. While they generally do not terrorize the populace, they do not treat the troops serving under them very well. I've heard it's gotten bad enough that some of the grunts claim they would rather serve under darkness than their commanders, as they would surely be more merciful. As a result, desertions are widespread and morale of the remaining soldiers are low. I could bring in new commanders, however. It might be politically awkward, given that some of the current commanders have connections elsewhere and are some social standing and influence. So they might cause some ruckus if removed from their positions. As a trusting man, I say this is not an issue I have time to worry about, unless. So over there, they're just going to have some bad officers for the next 15 years. By the way, I have War Profiteer, which means I get a bit more income while at war. Also about to pick up another perk. Monthly income per stress level. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. The Zunbil dynasty is known far and wide. We are glorious. There's the perk. I will definitely become avaricious by the end of this. Huh. Well, that wasn't my battle, but we're going to be taking the place anyway. That's the goal here. Someone's trying to elope. Big horns. I'm traveling through a part of my domain in the Pamir Mountains, and I'm resting for a while at the residence of one of the local shepherds. He happily discussed with me with his flock of the breed of local sheep called Nakjibha or Ramapui in the local tongues, which are known for their big horns. These are so big that a pen he uses to enclose his flock made from using these horns. Fascinating information. A little bit of monthly lifestyle experience or stewardship. Excellent! One step closer to becoming avaricious. An augmented drinking vessel. This ornate cup terminates in the shape of a goat. Has been made in forgotten times, but its beauty is not faded. Excellent. I exit my tent. The siege camp sprawls out before me. A cold maze of tents, campfires, horses, wagons. Figures move about in an improvised wooden palisade, passing water and supplies back and forth. Pennants snap in the wind in places, held by crooked tree limbs. Here and there, in tents and makeshift shelters, men huddle over fires, their faces smudging and gleaming with rain. A low retainer approaches and informs that the siege is ending. I gather my bodyguards and head to the edge of the camp. The day of Miran stands before me, a bonfire of flaming timber. In the fields between, the dead and dying lie heaped in grotesque mounds. The smell of rotting flesh hangs heavy in the air. Heady with fierce combat scent of blood, bodies strewn about, limbs piled up in mounds. A man's brain and brown viscera lies sprawling in his crushed skull. Black-veiled women wail and tear at their hair. The fierce howls of despair burst forth from the tortured, dying men. Why not loot here a bit and imprison everyone you see. Alright, you got someone important that you're willing to pay the ransom to? Give me this. And I'll tell you what, since I have this habit of understanding, and that means long way to travel, it takes 9 months to travel. I believe it's much faster to travel of army than with what I do, you know? Got it. Don't. I'm just looking. By the way, you know, I recall this, which is something I failed to bring up the last time. Because of our, you know that decision to patronize the Mogao Cave? I did some further reading. And also from memories from the old Tokharian playthrough that I did long ago. You can only use that decision to patronize Mogao Cave if you're a Buddhist. Not any other faith, just Buddhist. Any kind of sect of Buddhism, nothing else. I was thinking of Crusader Kings 2 with the old Dang Huang flavor pack, which you can do that as both a Buddhist and a Taoist. But obviously, as a Zunist and a pagan, even with Eastern syncretism, can't do that. You know what? Get the Tarkans. Because these things are just... They're the toughest men-at-arms that you would find. Good against heavy infantry and other heavy cavalry. They're excellent in oases, drylands, and desert, but not so great in mountains and wetlands, neither in wintertime. The elite cavalry of the steppes, the Tarkans' combination of mace, lance, and bow can break almost any defense. Give me those! I mean, I might be a little... And where to station them? Why not? Put it here in the capital. While you can, well, regiments raised. Just want to do something different. And of course you could forget, if you want to get things done faster, son-in-law's scheming against them because you're trying to elope her, my spy master. Well, let the traitor be known to all. Full strength in 19 months. Oh, and by the way, we're also on our way to the early medieval era in 6-7 years' time. We should invest in these. I'm out and about today, inspecting some of my servants at work. They've been completing some minor repairs to the wall and structure in one part of my residence. As I walk slowly, observing the whole scene, I come across a hammer. I pick it up and like how firm it feels in my hand. There's something special about this hammer, though I'm not a common craftsman or laborer. I can't help but admire this hammer. The more I think about it, after all, aren't buildings, ships, and other great constructs made with such a simple thing? Perhaps even the great Shah Gatvar might find utility in this everyday tool. At the least, I keep it around to inspire myself to work hard. Though this hammer is a simple tool, it might be handy to have a hammer around just in case. If the only tool you have is a hammer, every pawn will look like a nail. I'll keep it by my side, but I ain't gonna use it. Upgrade these. This reduces the light cavalry maintenance. It would be ideal to do so. And reducing maintenance for all these units. Look at that damage! Due to station holding, trained commanders, and also because of the stables and the heck else? And the jousting fields have this mount. What you got is some of the most efficient killing machines that you have around. The killer cavalry. That is not House Zunbil. Where'd you get that? But nevertheless, you're of our culture. Also, you can, so you can disband now. I'll walk from here. Same to you. I can make my way back. Need a new tax collector. Right, who wants me around? I was just looking at something and then I just chuckled at it. A lot of Zunists were some Buddhists. Thinking about just posting a Buddhist over there just to tell him, okay, leave me alone. But it would be preferable for someone like that. Okay, I want to know. Who's getting me around? Katva. Hate to do this to you, but you're going to be governing out there. What first? Find a very wise guardian. Actually, if I remember correctly, since there's this Karmaz the Faith here, I'll get back to you in a second. This place, Miran, that special building, I mean, I don't see any Kermastists on land, but there are plenty in Sogdiana still. Don't you know that Miran, the Holy Side Donghuan, which might be a little bit of a misplace, which I think they probably, I don't know if they'll fix that, it's a vanilla thing. Don't they know that Miran is one of the holy sites of the Kermas, the faith? Anybody holds it? That's development growth. So I got an idea. I'll put my, God dog it, my daughter, my youngest daughter, to be educated by someone of Kermas the faith. Convert the faith. I mean, we view them as a stray, even though they consider us hostile. So that's one thing. And I'm gonna send you over there. Please, be careful. You're gonna be traveling to there. Also like to read forcefully Soko communities. Get me to step peoples this time as they have been going on the offensive. So now I've decided to reinforce relations to steppe communities in my realm. These northern nomads are feared by some and admired by others. With their mighty bows that never fail to miss, and their horses that thunder across steppe, few who doubt their abilities in war. Associated with the steppe wars means others will respect me too. And need to recruit these steppe wars. 250 men. Few will ever doubt the ferocity and might of the warriors in the steppes, who fiercely combine ruthless courage, skills in horsemanship, and a variety of weapons, and shrewd cunning to defeat the foes. The mere mention of their galloping hordes is enough to strike fear to the hearts of many across the Silk Road. I'm fortunate the local steppe community is agreeable towards me. In fact, I managed to convince a number of them to volunteer to serve in my armies. Now my enemies will tremble before me. So this here is Veteran Steppe Wars. 100 levies, 50 horse archers, and 100 light horsemen. Oh boy. Let's just wait till they're fully reinforced. And then we'll be ready for the next war. In 3 years, get at any cost, which we could use to sell title decisions, gold exchange for prestige, and then get this for even more holding taxes and more stewardship. My goodness, I'm about to have the 14th child. This is the last one for you, based on your age. Homesteads. Yeah. Monkey snow. Another monkey. Alright. More monkeys for me. So, the gray furred monkey. Shall Lulu his beautiful fur or reflect his lazy personality? Call him gray. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need another. You got Okay, you know what? I was thinking I was gonna get. No, let's have another monkey. More monkeys. It's a rare pet, you know. I'll find you a monkey. You have my word. Good luck to you. Okay. Since when did the 3-year-old gets to talk like that? But nevertheless, I suppose you probably want me around for yourself, right? Doesn't say. He brings his guest Yapok. Promote Yaropok. Does it? I was about to say, Yaropok is not the Turco-Hephthalite sounding name. Changed culture. Okay. The White Lynx! Wait, don't get too excited. That's just, I remember seeing that over in Transoxiana. As the days pass, I hear nothing about the White Lynx. I grow restless. Surely someone has seen it. What about all the peasants who litter the slopes? Maybe we should appeal for their assistance. Oh, you are the master of the hunt. Send him to. Wasn't there a building that's supposed to help with the siege effectiveness? Or am I crazy? Keep looking. There's control growth. I can use that. How many duchy tiles do I have? Bulk, Kuru. Check Kuru. It can't work like this. Alright. Here you go, here's some goddamn money. In all the halls of my court, a debate has been unfolding the past few days between my high shaman Fordams and Artana of Flamen with Dilly. A Flamen who currently engaged with the renovation of his temple who would like to replicate the elegance and beauty of the ancient iron pillar of Dilly found within the city. Fordams, however, vehemently disagrees, arguing that mimicking the style of the pagan builders behind those of ancient ruins would be tantamount to endorsing their beliefs and practices. Artana, you are right. That reminds me, regarding this place. I mean, we can't construct a duchy building, we do have the technology for that. Since I put you over there. Siege Works. That's the place. for no long. And who's gonna inherit Delhi? Just there. Oh, yes. Go for it. Guess we're gonna have to station you elsewhere. And instead, we're gonna put you up there. And for you, we're gonna put you down there. You're not as effective as you once were, but it's just we're having some military reforms around here. Also, send a steward to develop Delhi, which also reduces the construction time. I'll spare my gold because I can't afford them anymore. A debate today in the council is about some serious warfare matters. The subject matter demands a deep knowledge of martial theory concepts being discussed. There was a lot of abstract thinking. I know this is a challenging subject, and I must decide how I will approach the discussion. Well, you know me. To be successful and earn an important amount of prestige by showing knowledge, you need a high martial skill. To be a strategist, which I am. To be brave, which I am. And I am none of these. You god dang right. Who do you think you're talking to? Think. You have a architect. Architect. No, we don't. Okay. Also, I was trying to vote a caravan master, you nuts. So now, the siege works will take 6 months instead of 2 years. That's my concubine who decides to romance me. She may be infirm. You flatter me, my lady. As she says, your rosy lips are the life-giving sun of my world. I would be blessed if I could sniff your breeches. Breeches? I may know it true joy, my darling Godfather. These lines are a big reflection of my feelings here. I'll do anything to improve my low affections. You flatter me, my lady. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Mazabanu was a big hit of Hastinapura. Enters my hall, dragging along her son, grandson, my Shah Usan guesses. You might have heard how this son of mine has been misbehaving. Fraternizing in the Futava clubs with vagabond warriors who congregate there, drink of them in shitty taverns and roaming about the town. Wait, what? Okay, he's 17. I was thinking of a younger age for whatever reason. Asexual, but we need to safeguard his reputation lest it becomes a public scandal. I was thinking he could stay here to learn some manners at court. Well, he could join my court. I mean, died of thirst last year. It's just the way he was acting. He's coping, so I'll raise him right. Oh, he's already a man. It's just he needs to be. Yeah, oh Lord. I give it a manager Roy and Stowers up to me, clearly agitated, dragging a pitiful child behind. Commoner, some bulk keeps sneaking in the menagerie to augur your collection of monkeys. It is as it's a public display, stares Shakeboard. I sit there and just say otherwise. Because it is upsetting the animals. By animals, you mean all of the monkeys. If they're gonna all go, they will have to pay. They're all going to be around for a while, and they're all in good health. rabbit. Someone was keeping a rabbit in a shack that was recently demolished. The animal was brought before me as just another peasant needed housing. Do have to admit, the orange fur looks very soft. I want monkeys, not rabbits. So I'll say, let me see. I'll give it to Faramaz. Here, you got a rabbit. Take good care of it now. $50 gold. Coming from Punjab. A lot of tribute. I'll be patient on my throne for the arrival of Shah Khanchib, who was soon announced to the Dutchess before me. He denies deference as the tenants bring forward his gifts and coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and the scribes reckon his pledge to serve the Hephthalite Empire. Things do not go well from the outset. The Shah's speech is not good. He loses his train of thought at several points, rambling into tangents, and misunderstanding or mispronouncing some of the more important words. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, what was that? You will be nicknamed the Eloquent. For a man who has the imbecile trait, he will be ironically called the Eloquent. Oh, come on. That is low. That's just low. After all, I'm a low blower. And this one here is a daughter. Nana, named after that goddess. Oh, Zun, how could you do this to Roxana? If I was sin, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless, my perfect daughter. I've had so much more in store for her. She did not deserve this. Died in childbirth. With the death, my son Zazada Eustistera of the Hephthalite Empire is my new player heir. Ah, the Buddhist, who is dull-minded. She did not deserve this. Oh, she had a world of potential to launch the Empire into the Golden Age! But it's not to be. Instead, we're going to have a potential decline here. And also the man of a wrong faith, but not exactly wrong. I mean, they're straying, they view us as stray, so we're fine with Eastern Syncretism. We're okay with having a Buddhist ruler in our empire. But what the main issue of that is not because of religion. It's because of the lack of control of Mahayana holy sites. And plus, unlike all the other Buddhist faiths, Mahayana is not the dominant Buddhist faith as it once was back in the day. They just don't have control of any holy sites to speak of. So we're gonna have a Buddhist Hephthalite Empire? That is a question mark. Who else is down in the line of succession? All Buddhists. Now look, I'm not going to start getting rid of, Buddhists. No. Not be persecuted. We tolerated them. I'm still going to be around for long. And grandson here, not a true Buddhist by any stretch of the imagination. But I am bringing him to court as ordered. And he does have a couple of siblings. To be honest with you, I kind of want to keep that series going for a little bit longer. I think a Buddhist Hephthalite Empire sounds a little interesting, but There's going to be a huge issue with this because of, again, what's the opinion drop off between me and him due to religion? The stray part, I'm looking. Probably not, because I brought him a mind, and me being apostate, syncretism with faith kind of overrides it. Well, anyways, oh no, it seems I'm falling over again, like just about the guys of a comical tone. I'll be face planted for. I am so clumsy. Not sure if I can stay upright this time. It says I'll be face planting on the floor. Curses, my luck is rotten. You could go slamming face first into my Shanta's Godfather statue. My statue of me. The statue that says that it was going to have his enlightened reign over the Hephthalite Empire, which the prophecy was true. It has been enlightened reign. So I'll just say, falling without getting hurt. Impressive. To be honest, there's a good reason of why a Buddhist empire instead of a Zunist one for a while. Because there's actually one piece of flavor I've not shown you in this series is the Buddhist version of what to do with the Bamiyan statues. The pilgrimage. Not a visit, a pilgrimage. Not before seen in this series. Yes. I can hear it echoing down a corridor. Light giggles, occasionally breaking out of full peals of laughter, as around the corner the culprits are revealed. Far of us, but with, judging by the discarded books thrown across the table, their society is very much abandoned, as her half-sister Nana clutched her arms. The baby groped happily as far west peeks through her fingers, until them were getting halfway. The old Tengrist. Get back to being Zunist. So I'll say it's good that they're spending time together. Thank you. We should be alright. Fabricate a hook. And this one here, we just researched, discovered. That's faster naval speed. Not in travel, but in military movement. Pet my monkey. Now, Hindu-Arabic numeral system is what we're exposed to next, which will eventually, in 13 years' time or so, holding tax will increase, and so is the development of growth. I would love to read the descriptions to you of what are those exactly that I've been looking up to. Is, think of a word that I was going to say. Stubborn? Okay. Stone Gray. Stone Gray. Snow and Gray are going at it like monkeys! I'm just going to go. It's nothing but monkey business, alright? Alright. Siege workshops finished. And these siege weapons are going to be a bit more effective on the siege progress. We'll miss you, Pushimitra. You did well. Does not have castle bailies, obviously. Who else died? Prisoner. Okay, never mind. Ah, you're very good at this sort of thing. Okay, thank you. We just need a little bit more wealth income. There is room for, you know, another have more monkeys. Do not forget, we still have to conquer this area. He has too much land for himself, because he recently fought a war and he's alone. Aha! Yes. My house have many many members efficient in collecting taxes and managing realm. By sharing ideas and capable people, we can all benefit from an increased income. So everybody under House Zunbil, especially those who are landed, which there are many, will have improved administration for the next 10 years. So now the members of the House will be enjoying an increased efficiency in their administration. Clan tax master contribution goes up and increase per landed house member plus 1 each. This modifier increases per landed house member 10 out of 10. Organize that meeting. There we go. Now, invade the kingdom of Crusader of Khotan. Probably put it as far as over there. Kankakarasha. Let's do it. Men-at-arms only. They're all fully reinforced. Assemble here at Tumchuk. Seven months. Wants to go to Eastern Europe. You got it. Oh, now what? Who else wants to make mail? No, thank you. Money's going elsewhere pretty soon. For once, bring me something from an exotic animal, a skull or a hide. And knowing that you're going to Eastern Europe, find me a great bear. Or a wolf. I mean, they're common in that part of the world. About as much as here. It's a tiny yellow monkey! Snow and Gray gave birth to a yellow monkey, okay? Monkeys come in many colors. Yellow fur. You know what else is the same color of yellow? Zun, the sun. Zunbil. Male monkey. Lazy. One's curious, the other's aloof, and the other lazy. Good timing, there's a peasant uprising. In 50 days, we'll get a move on. I gotta go take care of the peasants while we come in and demonstrate how fast we go. My lord, I have found a few tried relics so far in my adventures. That I've sent with this courier. But I'm unsure what I may uncover next. The Europeans are the smelliest creatures I've ever encountered. As a child, I dreamed of a green and pleasant metals, but I'm convinced half of this world is made of mud. If your grace please Please send word to call me back. This isn't a holiday. Quest done! Three, two, one. Move out. Challenge an artifact. They call him Red Axe. My prowess is still good, but whatever that you want, see what you got. Bring it on, Shah. Nook Red Axe, they calls him. He got the sword, and I got mine. Fool, take this. Knife to hand. For the next 5 years. My sword makes a quick slash one way, only for me to draw a fresh dagger with my offhand and lunge at Nook as he attempts to parry. He wastes no time, meeting with a tense series of powerful cleaves that force me back step by step. My form is good with only small errors. His stance is formidable. My opponent is still holding on my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. This one looks like it does. It's a legendary technique. Try to copy a famous move from my favorite book, because I'm brave and trusting. I do my best to recall the legends in the spirit of the moment, and try to heft my sword as the heroes of old. It's enough for a solid blow against my surprised foe. No Konzuk is famed for his abilities with a sword, and he reminds me of this with a perfect flowing chain of quick slashes, punctuating by the occasional terrifying powerful cleave. My form is excellent, with little chance for mistake, and no Konzuk's stance is incredible. My opponent is still holding off my blows well, but he seems close to faltering. Oh, he'll never see this coming. I'll attack him from an unexpected angle. Very high success chance. Spotting a weakness, I throw myself at Nukanzuk, hefting my sword and driving him back with one powerful cleave. Nukanzuk shifts into a defense stance, his sword forming a dam near, impenetrable wall of perfect parries between me and him. My form is excellent, his stance is incredible. My opponent's reeling for me. Victory is so close I could practically taste it. Do it again. My opponent sees through my surprise attack. Nukanzuk drives on me hard. A never-ending hail of powerful cleaves that beat me down with each strike, bruising my bones with each parry, until I collapsed on the ground and I broke a heap. I feel so cold, so dizzy. My head is pounding, but my mind is in another room. What did we? Were we spinning? Am I spinning? That goblet of bloody phlegm forces its way out of my mouth in a rasping cough. The spasm sends my sword skidding on my grasp. No Konzuk kicks out of reach, then the cold metal of his sword against my throat. Gained a little bit of foot. The sword took a knock, but so is my old armor. You son of a beeswax, you rued the day you defeated Sanshak got far. You bested me in a duel. Recovered from my wound. Ah, that's the battle axe you took from me. Even though I hardly have use for it. Repair that old armor. It's the only one I have. Costs a fortune. This is a 4 level 3. Gosh, it's 4 level 3, so this shouldn't take long, especially if our increased the number of mangonels, and as well as having siege workshops for further improvement. Everyone's noticed how Dr. Devi has been rather cheerful mood all day, yet no one seems to know why. Curious, I probably ask her what's going on. With a shrug, she tells me about a dream she had last night. I had a vision tonight that the world was ending, the sky was falling, and time was bending. I watched the heavens collide, and right before my eyes. What if the world dies with the sunrise? And yet you're so cheerful, I say confused. It was a fun dream. I decided to go with it and enjoyed many pleasures before the end happened. I'll say, well, that's a good attitude to have. Laugh in the face of danger. So she dreamt about the apocalypse and enjoyed it. Well, knowing that you're of the old Tibetan faith there, I don't know what they think of it, because it's something that I lack the knowledge of. And now my rivals formed an independence faction against me. Good reason for that. Because I know for a fact that when I'm gone, the Buddhist era begins. Kivanaja brings an orange rabbit before me. In my search of animals to your menagerie, I've come across a rabbit, my lord. The animal in question squeaks and looks at me with beautiful hazel eyes. It's no monkey, like your request, but I believe it would be a great dish to your collection. No, keep searching for a monkey. I'm all about monkeys for this late part of my life. See how fast that is? If only I had the siege engineer, and this would be even better. I step out of my tent and rub my eyes. The siege camp falls before me. A crude, ramshackle city of canvas and code. Flags flutter above the throng. Wearing long-haired commanders sit at tables, trading gossip and tall tales. Confer in private. Urgent whispers drift on the breeze. A low retainer approaches and informs that the siege is ended. I gather my bodyguards and head to the entrance camp. A Willia of Urumqi stands for me. A decaying landscape of crumbling towers and barns, broken fences and burning fields. In fields between, a vast, sickly black cloud of locust swarms. Yellow bands on their hard-shell carapaces are swollen to bursting. Shrill rattling sounds fill the air, as acrid smoke swirls above them, spiraling through the air. The locusts descend upon their kin, stripping them bare and leaving a field of flesh and blood and a hollow hulk of waste. The gates are open, most walls demolished, the flanking towers breached. A pall of grey smoke hangs over the village, as do the black feathered ravens. Corpses litter the hill, too numerous to tally. Black-veiled women frail in despair. Loot it. Now to the capital, and we'll win the war from here. If we don't win that war, we're going to have to hunt down the enemy. I'm out and about in a nearby town with Turan when we come across a little child sobbing. Alarmed, she and I glance around. Seeing no sign of the child's parents or guardians nearby. Poor thing, she says. We need to find her parents' little one. Or who knows if there are any miscreants about the child who might take advantage of this child. As a trusting man, I say agreed. I agreed. Let's work together to help find this child's parents. Not again. There goes my... This is just like my previous wife. It's like, okay, you're 45 years old. This is going to be your last child. Now, what's that? And then we're done. And that this happens to me again. Zmick will be your name. Not again. Get over here. now, a jumble of grey of shapeless canvas, militant industry, men and women, only covered by the incest drone of the flies. Flags flutter in stiff northwestern breeze, their colors stark and bright against the dune sky. Figures hunch over campfires, tossing on wood or brushing sheepskins clean. My lower retainer approaches and informs that the siege is ended, and gather my bodyguards head to the outcome. The village of Karasha stands before me, the decaying landscape of crumbling towers and barns, broken fences and burning fields. In the fields between, empty carts and furniture frames smolder, surrounded by bones of horses and shattered swords. Bodies of dead townspeople litter the cobblestone square. Black-veiled women wail in terror at their hair. The fierce howls and surbursts forth from the tortured dying. Loot, imprison everyone you see. After getting a little too close to the action when besieging the well, I find myself caught with a nasty gash across my face by the tip of an arrow of an unlucky foe. I've had worse, but it's certainly not a pleasant feeling. Wandering back to the main battle camp under the cover of the shield, I end up standing next to a tacky-looking makeshift catapult, and watch as wildly launches a ball of rocks towards the lucky archer that hit me. Smiling for a second in revenge for wincing in pain from the movement or of the cut on my face. I glance back at the siege weapon. In the future, maybe I should reevaluate my positioning or equipment during sieges. Lucky shot. I learned it from that siege. Let's hunt him down. Nobody's got enough medical training because I guess the court physician isn't with me. I'll just do what I can. 0% chance that that I get rid of wounded. 5% chance that treatment helps me a lot. 94% chance that makes the injury worse, turning it to severely injured. So this won't kill me, but it's going to take longer. Well, I made my injury worse because I'm a god dang idiot. Because the court physician wasn't present. He's in bulk, not on the battlefield with me. Pain shoots up my body every step. Even the smallest of wounds leave me gasping. As I bring a head up to gingerly touch my wound, it comes away bloody, and I tremble as blood drips down my side. Not to worry, my lord. Your wound is deep, but my knowledge is deeper. Yes, I tried it myself, and I screwed it up. So do no more is necessary. As I upended a bottle of wine over my wound, the pain was beyond anything the injury itself brought to me. Please bear it, my Shansha. It is necessary to dispel the foulness within. Indeed, after bandaging the wound tightly, it starts to heal. Well, thank you very much. Huge health boost. As I'm still feeling poor. Because, remember, Hephtalites are more resilient towards diseases, not injuries. That's different. Also a fox. Sell it. I'm all about monkeys, no other animals. I want the monkeys to be by my side. Where do you think you're going? You know I'm coming in severely injured. We may not have the advantage, but we have the numbers. A men-at-arms counter. As I lie in bed, constrained by my wounds, I have time to reflect on the meaning of life and how tenuous my grasp of all is. My fate rests part on my constitution, part on the care I receive, but mostly on luck. As time passes, the conclusion approaches, but in the end, I'm ready to accept my destiny. After 69 years, I've been a lucky man in my prime, but 14% chance I might die, 64% chance that I'll kick out once again. While there's a 21% chance that I'll become mained, and it's going to get worse from there. I kicked out. Still here. Yes. Still alive and kicking. You can have your land. Because quite honestly, I don't want that. You can go ahead and be independent. Actually, hold on now. Just to make sure. Yes. I just want you out of here. Because I have no desire of holding Kocho and Beshbalik. That's too beyond me. We only wanted the parts of the Tarim Basin for the rest of it. So all I could say is, get out! We did what we set out to achieve. Yeah, perhaps we better connect Dong Huang soon. Because we got it through inheritance. But now, who wants these lands? Well, actually, you can have this part. Who's gonna get Bloomtai? Kirgoman, Snook, and Alan. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're also going to inherit that land as well. Perhaps I can have another spouse for myself. Someone is a noble. You'll do. I'll be on my way back. There we go. That's a good idea. Because keeping all these lands for myself. Hang on. A traveler claiming to be under the employment of my beneficiary Darius brought before me. Carry a message for the adventure. Fear not, my great lord, for Darius in good health. Bringing you is possible to fund an even greater adventure. You say, I already took a wrong turn to somewhere near, that's in Vak. Traveling companions unfurled a dirty map to show where they ended up. He has enough funds to make it to Eastern Europe as planned, but suggests that with some additional funding, get trace of a local rumor and bring home a great artifact. Life's an adventure. Explore that area for artifacts. Abbasid Mosque. Well, we can't use that anymore. Turn it to something else. Preferably these. Just take advantage of these while you can. Hell, I'll even usurp it. Marvelous, you're gonna get this. She gets Luntai. She gets Karasha. She gets Toksun. Yeah, build, build, build. Because clearly, they've not made much investments. And I'm willing to put my money on that. And plus, it's just to screw around with the succession. Knowing that Yudhishthira and his line of Buddhists, because apparently they're the future. And I see a lot of them getting impatient, which I think that might be inherited from, yeah. He's a bad influence on these children. Like, who is the best out of all of them? While traveling the desert of Turco, we met a lovely lass of Kushinu Uyghur extraction who introduced herself as Zunbil. As we approach her, she begins singing and dancing what seems to be a local song, gazing at us seductively as she beckons us to join her. However, as soon as I reach over to touch her, we realize there's nothing but a pile of sand in front of us. We only saw a mirage, probably. Our next stop isn't too far away, thanks. Yikes. Dulcet voice and moon-like face seemed so real at the time. I swear I hear a giggle on the wind. Must be going crazy. Yesterday, travels aboard Choco were rather grueling. I was so exhausted I overslept. The rest of my entourage didn't want to wake me up, saying they worried I would not be in the right state of mind if they didn't give me enough time to rest. I'll be careful not to oversleep again. Dari sends word. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party's been hiding. The banded Lord Chagrim has set a blockade on the road. We must travel. What do you advise? Caution? Or shall we fight them? Trusting, Uduma to keep us safe. Signed Dari. Caution reads. It seems he's in quite a predicament. He ain't gonna get killed, so I'll say, no guts, no glory. Make them pay for wasting my time. 20% chance that he bravely slays him, he cleans his skull and sends it to me as an artifact. And his artifact will be a pirate coin. 62% chance that he successfully drives off the bandits and be like an hard quarter. 60% chance he gets wounded, 16 not get killed. He fended him off. Revoke those harsh laws over there. Because I'm a much kinder man. That's what I mean. I have a feeling that once I'm done, this next era of the Hephthalite Empire might be the beginning of its decline. Not because of Buddhism, but because of Yudhishthira's line. That he is not a good example of what a father should be. And these are all sinful Buddhists. Because don't they know to be a virtuous Buddhist, you have to be temperate, generous, calm, and honest. Because they're more into asceticism. Not like the Vajrayana or Theravada. Keep going. You got a monkey for me. Perfect. So the brown fur. Your name is Songbird. 5 monkeys. I am the Monkey King! One would think if he was to become a lunatic, right? Of what he would say. Where are we? Once we reach antagonistic. Let me see. Aha. Demand shared army logistics. Wars are decided by a multitude of different factors. Good logistics and supplies are just as important as having capable soldiers. I could enforce new policies within our house and demand everyone to share supplies and equipment, greatly increasing the capabilities of the army. So we'll all have shared logistics, so this will increase per land house member. So we'll have a monthly income while at war, increase supply capacity, and levy reinforcement rate. Give it here. We're only doing this because there's this one part of the land I've not conquered yet. Khwarezmia. Although we do have control of most of Khwarezmia except for this. I still can't forget that we gotta connect Dong Huang to us. That it's a geographically isolated part, but my attention is elsewhere. So put the rally point here in Dagon for future reference. Ah, yes. And it would be time for my favorite pastime, because my prowess, it's fading away from me, but I mean, I was never good at falconry, but I just liked regular hunting. So, any sightings? Sega, I think. Sighting. It's a long trip. It's too bad I lost my daughter. She was so good to me. And you're the only one who's excellent at the job, as you're a veteran traveler. Cautious and get me superior mounts. I want to be there fast. Let's get a move on. While we rest from war, we go hunting. After the hunt, fight one more war against Dulgus to take Khwarezmia of what's left of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have not visited through this place. For future reference, on the way back, reach there. Yeah. At any cost. I'd like to be avarice before the end of my life. Crusader, you know they have. Hope you're feeling well. Of course you are. You're a Hephthalite. No disease has ever killed a Hephthalite. And murdered by a Khotanese woman. Shit. kind of unfair that Kyrgoman is the one that gets Kuru. Whereas you should be the one to, you know, inherit that. Although I might give you Dili. Should there ever be a time where my life's at an end, but no, cannot inherit what this stands for, so succession's gonna be a little screwy. Man, I've been saying this the past couple of episodes that I want to end this series in the high term, but no, this is getting interesting. How cruel a mistress is random chance, to leave us all in this cursed trance. Without him, we're all but hollow shells, all lonely in hearts in separate cells. That's what Skyadama says. I don't know how I quite feel about this. This course is going to take time to get everybody over here. Since wars are not as costly, continue to make some, you know, investments. We have a seneschal, right? Yeah, we do. Just making sure. "70 years old, I'm feeling fine, unless I get wounded. Just wanted to live as long as I can, but these people, they got a future." Alright, he's returned from Europe. He takes the Pokemon lands, this is Cosmopolitan clear fabric. Inside is the hind of a proud stag. The art tells you how he felled a vicious animal while continuing to admire the high one. Must have been a majestic animal. Is that so? They don't compare to what I've been bagging on the hunts. I just sometimes wish we had furniture. That's the only thing that's missing. You're gonna give me? Ah, my son, Yudhishthira. You're giving me this sword. Belonged to my son, my dead son, Kugas, who was accidentally killed. I'm touched, honestly. Jiminy Christmas. I never realized you were that big. I mean, I've seen giants before, but never this big. Alright. Let's talk out the saga. At least Yudhishthira's here. The noises of the others fit as my courtier, Vada, and I stalk up the second. We're also within striking distance from others. Now they were found alone. What's I have to tell you about Smala? my cupbearer of Pamiri origin. Talk later, Courtier. Saga's mine. My grandson, Shah Ninda, went ahead on a group chase the Saga alone. When I catch him, I find him standing over a man, tugging it over from the poor commoner's chest. Hides there behind his microphone. Shah, it wasn't my fault, I swear. Soon enough, rest party catch him and demand an explanation. You just killed a random person here. You are the Shah of Punjab. Your father was assassinated 2 years ago. And I never realized how hideous you look! And apparently you also inherited his stupidity. Ugly and dumb. Well, let's see. I mean, I can't do that because, you know, why on earth would you do that? That's kinslaying. And plus, that would end the... Shah condemn it to call him. He's a murderer and deserves to be arrested. But no, he wouldn't take it too kindly. I mean... Do we have to say, okay, Lord? Look, he fought valiantly to save him. I saw it myself. I mean, he's not as dumb as his father, but he was also a bumbling squire. But he's a good fighter, you know. He's got his own sword too, so I saw it. Everyone believes me. Alright. Punjab is a powerful realm, so it would be wise to not antagonize it. My hunts would say to know the place of the base's covert and the nearby water holes and grazing the Saga's banquets. It is by no means an easy thing to do. If we were to carefully creep along the buck, we could perhaps catch it unawares with our bows. Quiet the dogs, hush. We proceed by stealth. I'll take the less brave option for once. Out of practicality, because I don't have the prowess in me anymore. I paused to crawl from my water skin, serving some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secured at my side a whole low whistling noise, the arrow slammed into the dirt at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. And I thought close to spin around, but there's no one there. Only the wind rustling through the spiny shrub. Okay, that's it for once. This keeps happening to me. This must belong to someone. Find the owner, or there's no clue. I'm doing this just for this once. No clue. Someone always wants to come. Despite our best efforts, we're unable to get close to the Saga. They sensed us each time we heard, fleeing and going to the ground. It's nearly too dark to continue. We have to admit defeat at the hands of the Sagas. Can't win them all. And no white links either. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. Master Hunt Artasoka gathers to this point party and exhausted hounds on a trip home. This Hag indeed eluded us. This time. Oh hell, the mountain trail. One foot after another, I slowly move forward on the narrow mountain trail. Suddenly I hear a rumble and quickly silent scream. Shocked by the commotion, I whip around. Instead of the night dad walking behind me, there's only an equally befuddled, tired face of Artisaka standing in front of the fresh trunks. Where is Night, Dad? I demand to know. My voice barely to scare my dry mouth. The only response is a faint whistle of the wind. Oh hell. That's my caravan master, and she's the best one I had, and she's my friend. She is a brave woman. And not that. Not that. We will save you. Me and my entourage attempt a mountain rescue. This is a very dangerous. Many will perish. Save her! Against all odds, found her alive. Lalita has lost deep in thought when our entourage enters the Courtiers about it. She's leaned over the largely rough-cut wooden table, absorbed in drawing something on a scroll. I lean in closer over the shoulder, drawing her attention. My lord, I did not notice you there. My sincere apologies. I inquired what she's up to. Lalita replies, "Oh, I'm drawing up my thoughts on the construction and the building of foundations. I'm quite the architect, you see." She smiles. Your skills will be useful in my court, because, you know, we do need a raw architect, a new one, and a better one. Let me try. Yep, made progress. Vein. Oh, I'm sorry. Had she any heirs? Yes. One. Thanks, Zun, for the fresh water. Hang on. Damn! Fields of Talakan are said to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. I quickly track down the source of the evidence. He's spotting a man standing in the field, seemingly holding a lecture of some sort to the gathering of listeners. My name is Master Akshunda. That's quite a name. He notices me in the distance and turns in my direction. My knowledge of gardening is vast. Yes, incredibly vast. So stay a while and listen. Well, cut me intrigued. I'm a gardener now. I think I know a cure. So we'll be here for a while. Alright, we made it home. Thank goodness. Wait a while. Let the income go up. Snow and gray. They are happy. My monkeys. 5 monkeys. My lord, this search of yours is mere beast. I have to admit it worries me. My high shaman 4 dans approach me as I sit through the reporting sightings of the white lynx. Evidently anything that distracts so much attention could be sent by the darkness. Do not assume its existence is a sign from the sun. The lynx is a messenger from Zun. Might just be correct. I have reasons to live. It's because of the white lynx that may be out there. I saw it over in Osrasana. Or was it in Khotan? I forget which. It's one of these. No, I think it was in Ghana. Monkeys having families. She's now Kurmazta. It's just to help her out a bit when she's growing the development there and her future generations there. What? They're going out into monkey business again. You see, this is why I want to keep this series a little bit going, even despite the fact I kind of want to end it like a few episodes early. But no, I'm keeping this series going because, look, the first half of the series I was intense on expanding the realm. But now I've kind of, you know, monkey named song heard. And then, I'm snapping fingers to try to get my thoughts out. That we've become more centered towards role-playing, clan, and family matters of the Hephthalite Empire, and it's kind of fun. And now we got a Buddhist, and now we got a Buddhist there. Still feeling fine. That I think it might be interested to see a change in the Hephthalite Empire. It's a tiny cream monkey. Brat. That's the monkey's name. See, this is why this is one of the fun series. Far too many. The best way. You really shouldn't keep track. Unless this happened in this character's lifetime, I think. Yeah, I think it's for this past character's lifetime. This character's slain in battle. God dang it! Stop! A grand wedding in Samarkand. So, Zunbil is back in charge, and this is of the wrong faith, but likes me well enough, so I ought to tell him, convert now, because it's not good to be of that faith. And it must remain Zunist. Plus, he's a kinsman, I believe. Yes, just of kin. I'll be there while I tell him to convert. It's a new capital then. Yeah, I'll be there. But you know what? We'll have to postpone the Khwarezmian conquests on the last bits of it, because we'll have to do that in the next episode instead. I am going to the wedding. What is he like personally? Oh, he's a nice guy. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there. Who are the other guests? We'll find out. Just go over there. By the way, who are you marrying? Maturity Khotanese woman. I'm sure he'll tell her to convert as I tell him. Come on. Between Grumbat and acquaintance. Oh, wait. This isn't for you. Oh, no. This is a grand wedding. I failed to pay attention. His grand wedding that he's hosting. It's his brother and friend Grumbat, who is gout-ridden, this early age, and Ushun, who is denounced and disinherited by the Samanid head. We better get going. Ravine, God, take it. Thank you very much. And she too did. Just wanted to be up to standard. Tiny golden monkey. Golden monkey! She's a golden monkey. Beloved. That's her name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 monkeys. If I died to hit that 1%, oh boy, that would have been. That would have been. By the darkness, have you no shame? Sana. She's gonna be there at the 4th of April. It's between the two. Anybody that I don't like in a guest list? He's coming to the wedding. I think I know what to do. I don't give a damn if I become a kinslayer. He beat me in a duel, and this is going to be my way to get back at him. Right here, in this grand wedding. I was originally going to cause some mischief and have fun, because I'm such a jolly old guy. No. No. I got one more war in me, but that will have to be for the next episode. The woes of the Mazpanet of Luntai. While with its main settlements overpopulated and trade being curtailed by many different reasons, the Mazpanet of Luntai is passed by a dire period where peasants suffered a lack of everything, from food to other less relevant items. It was presented a council petition seeking help in terms of financial grants to ease the suffering as well, as it is my goal and it is my word to decide the fate of the matter. Subsidize the peasants. Ah, there he is. I'm gonna kill that man. At least try to. So sad. We're gonna end that episode with this grand wedding here. Ma. You're a tough soldier. Alright, I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes down, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants with loaded dishes, and a very proud host, except Call. Checking on the final details, the nervous but excited spouses, groom Vat and Immersion, are standing at the ready. It's like, yes, he's Zunbil, but he's of Sogdian culture. So it's Turco-Hephthalite, the other Sogdi Khotan. I'm gonna murder my rival who's here as a way of getting back at him. I do have some intrigue skill. Grumbat's become the owner of Gobzika's sword. That's what he just gave him. development in Samarkand increases. It's always good over there. The biggest of the Sogdian cities. Nothing really exciting happened. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been complete. All that is left is the final vows. The formal consent, the seal on the marriage, as both Grumbat and Afshun say, I do. The crowd starts cheering and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Exciting. So Grumbat is married to Afshun. Yeah. But let's get to the banquet. This is an opportunity for it. The formal part of the wedding. The ceremony is finally behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, exciting entertainment, and general revelry that are about to be offered. Let's tuck in. Let me take a drink. He just gave him money. Well, aren't you generous? Since I started my search, reports of the White Link sightings have been coming from all over the Hephthalite Empire. To sift through the accounts and sort fact from fiction is a huge task. If only reports are more reliable. Organize a search party right now. And you just gave him a lucky rabbit's paw. Damn, he's such a gift-giving son of a... banquets, hall trimmings are beautiful. No. The medley of murals and rare flowers, even if they're not strictly the most expensive of them. Near my seat, both Maharaj Devaraja, Lalita Dija, and Mazoban Bozan should have opinions on the decorations. I don't care what you say, Troll. I like it. An effort was made. You're just being snobbish. Honestly, I have to say I prefer a, Bozan searches for the polite phrase, heavier touch on the fripperies. Fripperies? I prefer his Ladidita's positive thinking. Spent too much of the evening hobnobbing with this skilled tactician. Someone choked on a duck bone. And he just gave him more money. Feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebrations will wind down. The spouses will retire to the private chambers for the consummation of the wedding. For us who remain, though, let's pour another drink and let's toast to the spouses. It's time. I guess I'm not going to get a chance to murder because it's too public. There's too many guests here. That's what I assume what's happening. Unless there's something restricting me, but who knows. The newlyweds taking their leave. Assigned by the families to the bedchamber to consummate their union. The rest of us return to the banquet hall to make it merry and celebrate. Despite having introduced so many faces today, I'm ready to meet more of the guests before the social opportunity inevitably ends. The rest of the evening of mine is to spend how I wish. I've been meaning to talk to Cheyenne, because I'm trusting. Because this man here, he's a foreign ruler from the Republic of Shivan. Independent Republic of Shivan. Failed to my attempt to murder. One after another, all the guests will leave. It's time for you to depart too. The wedding was a great occasion to mingle with my peers and relax. I abandoned the premises, tired and satisfied. Wishing my best to the spouses of prosperous and happy union. Well, congratulations again. Tell me my future. Bad omen, you say? We shall see about that. one day, that white lynx is going to be found again. Yeah, we'll be friends because you saved me from, you know, certain death of my injuries. Oh, died of old age. None of these choices are adequate. I'll make my way back home. And with that, we'll end the episode right here, as someone challenged me to a board game, which I'll do that in the next episode. Because also in that next episode, I'm gonna have to get the house unit to go this way and invade the Ogres to take what's left of Khorasan. Taking this, basically all the way down to Amadaya and Uzboy, all the way into the Caspian. I was like, yeah, that's the independent republic that Devin mentioned about. So don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still going to be around here for a little while longer before the inevitable Buddhist era of the Hephthalite Empire begins, which may or may not be, you know, the era that destroys the Hephthalite Empire. They did too much infighting and whatnot, like these vessels are doing to each other right now. And also, just to let you know, we're in a high medieval era now, starting at 1090. Which, that also means there's room for another. And I think I do have an idea of what that next cultural tradition is going to be that I will select, because it's something that I discussed before, and it's highly likely that I will implement it. All because of this man's love for hunting. So, we'll see you in the next episode. But until then, so long for now.